Yeah, hi, sorry for that abruptness. But yeah, I want to talk about Rob Holding because the news this morning that he's signed a new deal with the club. My thoughts on this are that I think that he is. I have mixed thoughts on this. Yeah, I have mixed thoughts on this, to be honest. Rob Holding for me, okay, let's put it this way. I think with a lot of the players leaving in the summer, like Socrates, like Luis, Ozil's leaving. This summer really is one of the biggest windows we've had in recent years, and if we fuck this summer up, then that could fuck us up for years to come. Part of the reason that we're fucked now is because we made bad transfer window decisions in 2015 with Petr Cech, in 2016 with Mustafi, Lucas Perez, and what's his name? Xhaka. Now Xhaka for me has been a huge, well, what I'll say has been a disaster. Mustafi too. Lucas Perez, alright, cool, you can say he was signed as a squad player. We never saw much of him. So that's £90 million wasted, essentially. But, you know, we only signed Petr Cech 2017 again. We could and should have signed more. See, you know, whilst it is true that in recent seasons, 2018 and 2019, and 2020 to be fair, we have tried to address key areas in getting midfielders, centre backs. Yes, look, not every signing one will always turn out good, but but you know, recruitment has been a serious issue at our football club for many years, and if we're to change and to get back challenging, then this summer is crucial, it's critical, and that we sign players with the right mentality, and not just mentality, but ability too. Now, Rob Holding, I'm going to say this, may upset some people, but it's just my opinion. I have no intention to upset people. But Rob Holding for me is a player who I don't think is at the technical and / or mental level to get us back to challenging. I'd happy with this re-signing if it's on the basis that it's you know, as a squad player. He's not good enough to be a mainstay, and that goes to my point that this transfer window is critical, it's crucial that we get the proper players in, because if not, then that will fuck us for years to come. Just as how, well, I'm reiterating myself, but it's the truth, just how 2015, 2016 and 2017 really have fucked us, because, you know, if we sign someone in 2015, let's say a top level striker or midfielder, yes, you can talk about Leicester, yes, we finished second, but even still, one could say that you know, we'd have probably been a top 4 contender, probably up until now, at the least. But I think we did not really, yeah, so, you know, if Holding is to be a mainstay, and we're not to get in a top quality replacement, then I think something, again, that just shows the malaise at our club. Now, you know, this is the part that may upset people. Holding for me is at best a mid-table level Premier League player, maybe a top level Championship player. He's not world class. I don't think he'll ever be world class, and he is not the player that we should be signing as a mainstay. Stress the words, as a mainstay. Because the thing with Arsenal is that we've made so many bad decisions holistically at the club from top to bottom, right? So again, I have no issues holding as a squad player, but as a mainstay, as the main man, he's not the level. And you know, this is the part that may vex people. Look, it's all opinions, and I generally don't mean this to offend anyone, but just because a man bossed Diego Costa almost 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago, he's coasted on that ever since. Well, not him personally, I don't know Rob Holding personally, but the fans have coasted on that ever since. After, you know, and the thing is, if Rob Holding was all that, and also when Wenger said, well, I'm sorry it did not cost 55 million, that's because it didn't cost 50, that means he got it. He's young, he's English. I've butchered that quote a lot, to be fair, but you know, and obviously Wenger has, even amongst many of his detractors, Wenger still has a fondness in all of our hearts, of course, for obvious reasons, but you know, you can't just gas up a player just because our most successful manager ever, and you know, bigged him up. And to be fair, in that Leicester 0-0 draw, shit, that's what, 3-4 years ago. You know, that Leicester 0-0 draw, yeah, it'd be about over 4.5 years ago. He did play well against Vardy. They were the champions then, or the reigning champions. So to come from what, League One was it, with Bolton? Yeah, that's good going. You have to commend him for that. But you know, Rob Holding, for me, you can't just base it on just bossing Diego Costa and calling him mental, which if you check the footage he actually did, because there was a foul in the first half. He actually did say to him, if you can lip read it, you're fucking mental. You know, no footballer's career should be based on just a few good games here and there. It's consistency over the long haul. Has Rob Holding shown that consistency? Firmino, has Rob Holding, you know, and if Rob Holding really was all that, then we would not have signed the likes of, say, you know, we've signed a lot of centre backs since 2016. Mustafi, Mavropanos, David Luiz, Socrates, Gabriel, Pablo Mari, fucking hell. We've got a lot of centre backs. So if Rob Holding was the answer, why did we sign all these other centre backs since he joined? So, you know, I'm not saying this to denigrate him, but I don't think he should offer anything as a mainstay. As a squad player, fine. As a mainstay, nope. Because I think it is time now, you know, as a club, that we did start to make our act together. Because making consistently good decisions, I'm not demanding perfection, because you can never get perfection in life, but again, we're in the shit because we made bad decisions, so we can get ourselves out of the shit by making better decisions. But I think that's the essence of our football club and the state that it's in, and why we've fallen so far from grace. UFC won an FA Cup, which, you know, is good. Obviously, who doesn't want to win trophies? But you know, so many missed opportunities, so many mishaps that have cost us. And you look at Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea have had money, City have had money, but they generally make good decisions. Now Chelsea made some bad buys, but again, they correct it, they try to learn from it. Do we? City the owners aren't perfect. Look, fuck, they got fucking Charger, fucking what's his name, a potential ban from the Champions League. So they're clearly not perfect, but again, they win because they do generally the right thing from a sporting context. Look at, say, what's his name, fucking what's his name? Fucking oh gosh, even Leicester. You know, good decisions, consistently good decisions. Liverpool, definitely consistently good decisions. You know, shit, even Spurs. You know, consistently good decisions. So for me, again, I'm gonna end this now. But I'll end this by reiterating: Rob Holding can stay. Fine, I can't change. I'm just a fan. But I do sincerely hope that he's not a mainstay, because if he is a mainstay, then for me that signals, you know, the shit show that is our football club. But yeah, thanks a lot for listening.